Aries, welcome to my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I am doing your money career reading for the month of February. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have Aries placements, this reading is for you. Now, before I start, I want to make a very important announcement. So if you are a subscriber, you probably already know this for what, a week, 2 weeks? 2 weeks probably, yeah, 2 weeks. It just dawned on me that if you're not a subscriber, you obviously haven't seen the notification in the communities tab because you're not a subscriber and you wouldn't have been notified that there was an important announcement that was made. So I'm taking this opportunity to make a very important announcement that I posted in the communities tab. If we don't hit 10,000 subscribers by the 14th of February, the channel will be shutting down. So which basically means all these readings, monthly readings, weekly readings, money career reads, love readings, guidance, all the readings will just basically stop. And there was a bit of a backstory again, which was posted in the communities tab, which is why I'm making this announcement, because it just, I just realized that if you haven't subscribed, you clearly don't know about all the other things that are going on. And to give everyone a fair go, to keep this channel going, if you love the content, if you appreciate the content, this is an opportunity for everybody to jump on board to hit over 10,000 subscribers. Now there is, the reason why I'm making this announcement is a couple of reasons. First, the non-subscribers or people that haven't subscribed didn't even know about this. So this is to inform you. Secondly, it's to set the record straight directly from me. So rather than have hearsay and all these other chatter about, oh, this, that, no, this is, I'm setting the record straight because this is my platform. I decide how to run the platform. I decide what happens with the platform, how I run it. I'm not asking for anyone's advice or opinion. If I do, I will let you know. And that often is in the form of votes, which is again in the communities tab. Where is the communities tab? On my channel, there is a tab which is called the communities tab. Communities, which you can click on. There are all these posts and announcements that go in there. And then oftentimes I put up a poll. So what has prompted all this? I want to set the record straight so that everyone hears it directly from me and there is no ifs, buts, gray areas, hearsay and all this stuff, because you're hearing it directly from me and I am the owner of this channel and you all are visitors, which I'm very grateful for. So for the past 12 months, the channel has been sitting at 9,000. So again, for those of you that will be like, oh, Aries, you're just becoming impatient. No, for the past 12 months, the channel has been sitting at 9,000. And for the past 3 months, well, actually more than 3 months, it was sitting at 9,700, including the Christmas break. So if you were following me and if you have been an OG or if you've been watching this channel for a little while, you will know that I took holidays from the 25th of December to the 15th of January. But one thing, if you are not a subscriber, you might not have known is I put up a poll because I wanted to take that break. So I didn't do any personal readings during that time. I did only one healing session and that was prepaid way before that period of time. So I honored that commitment. Other than that, there was no personal readings that I was offering. I was not offering any healings or anything during that time frame either, or telephone readings. Anyway, so long story short, during that time, before that time, I posted in the communities tab that, did you still want me to post readings during the holidays? And 76% of you said having readings was your form of getting support during that time. Now, holidays can be very difficult. It can be tricky, particularly if you're away from family, if you're working, if for whatever reason you can't celebrate or you have suffered loss or grief. There are multiple reasons. I'm not going to go into it, but it can be a difficult period. So 76% of you said yes. Now, I came and posted consistently during my holiday break. What happened during that time was I was thanked with negative comments. Don't worry, all those trolls, they are blocked. They're sent on their merry way. We don't need that energy. I don't need that energy. You don't need that energy on the channel. So they have been blocked. That's all fine. But what I'm grateful for these trolls, because they made me reflect. I have been, at the start of the year, I was looking at all the different things I'm doing and the channel was no different. The channel does take up a lot of my time. And I need to see, I'm a qualified accountant if you didn't know, I need to see some progress. For me, progress is in the number of views. And the number of views, by the way, Christmas time did not help me at all. the channel suffered a lot. The views have lowered even more compared to last year before Christmas holidays. So that working during that time is actually, it is detrimental for me and the well-being of the channel. And I've noticed it in 2023, during which time I did your reads, and again in 2024 when I've continued to do your reads. And so the other is the number of subscribers. For 12 months, sitting at 9,000 has not been like, it does not motivate me. It does not excite me. All these effort for what? And you might be like, well, you know, it's only subscribers. Well, as a content creator, it is important. I am driven by movement, momentum, numbers. So I need to see an upward trend or I'm out. So these trolls just made me, this is something that I've been thinking about for a long period of time. I'm like, you know, you all are watching the videos and it's completely free to subscribe. Why aren't you hitting the subscribe button? And what is even more interesting is that 63%, so the exact number is 63% of you are not subscribers. So it's really easy to hit to 10,000. Because if one video has 1,000 views, say, I'll just work with round numbers to make it easy. If one video has 1,000 views, 630 of you that are viewing that video are not subscribers. So just from one video, we can easily hit over 10,000. So the whole point of this announcement is if we don't hit over 10,000 subscribers by the 14th of February, all content will be stopped on the channel. I won't be providing any of these rates, because I also need to see, there needs to be this equal balance of give and take. And these trolls remind me, you know, people just want to take from you. I'm open to receiving. I'm open, you know, and I'm not making the decision. I'm leaving it up to you. So the only decision you get to drive is whether the channel thrives by hitting over 10,000 before the 14th of February, or it dies, basically. That's what, there's only two options. And actually, I feel very calm. I feel very content about this decision. I've actually been feeling very good and balanced about it because for me, I'm not attached to whatever outcome it is. And I don't get to influence the outcome. I've left it up to the viewers. So it's very simple. If you want these readings to continue, I need to see something. I also need feedback. Not feedback in the sense of your trolly comments. You will just be blocked, and I really don't care, because that's just a projection of your insecurities and trauma and triggers. And you just don't like that I am holding a mirror and you're seeing something in the mirror that doesn't sit well for you. So rather than getting healing and help for it, you just project your insecurities. That's what it is. Okay. So for me, trolls is very simple. I delete them and block them. And I love the ones that say to me, oh, please don't block me. I'm leaving anyway. Honey, my channel is not the airport and you are not a flight that's departing. We really don't care. Like, seriously. So at the end of the day, what I want to say to you is that if you are passionate about the content that you're getting, you're enjoying the content that you're getting, if the content is actually helping you and has helped you, you know what to do. Subscribing to the channel is free. I'm not even asking you for any money. And it's really interesting. I was having this conversation with my friend. I said to her, you know what, I don't know why I said 10,000. I should have said 15,000. And she's like, but how are you going to achieve it? And I told her the same exact example. I said, most of my videos get over 1,000 views. Aries videos get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. We've had 17,000 views, right? On one video. So 63% of you watching this, we've had millions of people watch this channel, millions. So achieving 10,000 is a no-brainer. It's easy. It's effortless. It should have been done like ages ago. So anyway, and she's like, when I told her that, you know, if one video has 1,000 views, 630 are not subscribers, she's like, oh my God, you should have absolutely said 15. Why don't you say that now? I said, no, because I'm staying true to my word. I said 10,000 and I'm sticking with that. It takes a certain level of courage and bravery to do what I'm doing. Because the other question she asked me, she's like, are you going to throw all this away that you've built? I said, you know what? I'm content whichever way it goes. I've meditated on this. I feel very calm and at peace with whatever the outcome is. Because for me, if people need this work, if they need help, you will show me, you'll back me up, you will show up for yourself. I mean, subscribing is showing up for yourself. A lot of the times it's just insecurities or laziness. that we don't want to subscribe, right? It's really that simple. How long does it take? Not even 1 second to subscribe. So yeah, and I said I feel very content because I know, you know, to me, if this door closed, I'm sure there are other doors that are open. I already have 3 other opportunities that I'm looking at and things that I'd like to do. So if this doesn't go, that's okay. Okay. The other thing I want to also set the record straight on, it takes a certain level of bravery, courage, and balls. There is no other way to say it. To show up authentically with honesty, integrity, and transparency. So with the whole situation with the trolls, I understand that sometimes when you hear people that are doing real talk, it can trigger things in you. But anytime that happens, you have to ask, why is it triggering you? Because it's not a me problem, it's a you problem, and you need to look into that, okay? Rather than projecting it, because when you start projecting your stuff onto others, you just make it, people who are switched on, they catch on. It's very easy to see, and it's a bad reflection of you. So just a free lesson to all the trolls that are there. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I know when millions of people come through any sort of platform, including this for me, because we've had over 1.5 million views, right? So that's a lot of people coming through, a lot of traffic coming through. So of course you're going to have some rotten eggs in the basket. My job is to weed them out and put them in the trash where they belong. Okay. So anyway, let's get into your reading. Oh, and I will be disabling comments on this video because I'm not asking for anyone's advice or opinion or feedback on what I should do with the channel or how I should do the channel. No, this is not the point. You're a guest. I'm the creator. You're visiting my platform. If you want to express things, go create your own platform. And I say this with love because I think lots of people, just because you're on social media, people think that they have a right to everything. Yeah, you have a right to opinion and voice, but do it on your own platform. This is not the place or the space for it. All right, so let's see your money career for the month of February. So just to wrap it up, if we don't hit over 10,000 subscribers by the 14th of February, so then nuts and bolts of the whole announcement is, if we don't hit over 10,000 subscribers by the 14th of February, this channel will no longer be producing all this content that you have been watching. So I leave it up to you. All we need is subscribers, and we will keep going and keep producing content. You're more than welcome to share this love, share it wide and far. We also do Libra, Aquarius, Gemini placements as well on the channel. So if you know anyone with those placements. So anyway, so back to Aries. Aries, money career for February. Money career for February. Thank you, Spirit. What does Aries need to know for the month of February for money and career? Thank you. It's funny. I actually had... in my cart, I have 5 different decks that I wanted to buy, but I'm not going to be doing that. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's see. Back to money and career. 6 of Cups. You know what I got as soon as I saw the 6 of Cups? Some of you might be actually getting, like, look, this person is handing this cup to this person. You might get an offer or a call from a past employer or a co-worker. So if you're looking for work, I definitely feel like one of your connections is going to tell you about an opportunity or will have some form of work lined up for you this month. This is really beautiful energy. Yeah, this is interesting. See, and I feel like at the moment you might be watching this and you might be like, I can't see this being you now. I don't know how this is going to happen because you're focused on what hasn't worked. You haven't seen this cup yet. So make sure you don't miss this opportunity. Also a great time or a great month for networking, reconnecting with past connections, people that you know, particularly if you're looking for employment. For those of you that are entrepreneurs, that are business owners, I feel like you might be revisiting some project or something. This makes me chuckle a little bit, that you might not have been able to focus because maybe you had too much on your plate and you didn't have time to focus on that. And you know, maybe this part of this is like you want to focus on it and you don't know how it's going to work. So you may be revisiting something, could be a project or passion if you're an entrepreneur, or work that you've done in the past. Yeah. And I feel this is the energy I was getting. You don't see it because maybe you have been waiting for this opportunity for a long period of time, or there has been a big time delay. I feel like there has been a massive delay for some of you in relation to money and career, particularly if you're looking for work. For those business owners and change makers and mavericks, the message I'm picking up here is that you wanted to start something, but you knew that there was some part of it was not feeling aligned or feeling right. So this is the Hangman is in suspension. So there was some extra bit of information or enlightenment that you have been waiting on. And I feel like February is going to open up those pathways and doors for you. Yes. So use this time. If you are in this position with the Hangman and the Two of Wands, what I would say is your delays are over. But the delays will only be over if you've been using that time to plan and prepare. So if, I will use the business owner example. So if you have been wanting to start your own business, and this is saying, register your business, get your legality stuff all on point. Make sure you have a bank account. It's about organizing, setting yourself up for success. So this is what this is saying to me. And Aries, this Two of Wands is you. So Two of Wands is Aries energy. So when Two of Wands is showing up, planning and preparation can be quite boring for Aries because you already want to go and do the thing. I'm a quadruple Aries, by the way. So I know. So, but the what the Two of Wands reminds us is that there are lots of things at play, and this may be boring, but having that solid foundation is going to take you to success. Because if your foundation is rock solid, you've thought about these things, then you will have less headache down the track. This is actually a very powerful message. So even if you're looking for work, so say you had delays, what this is saying, maybe you need to expand your horizon when you're looking for work. Maybe it's in a different city. Maybe it's in a different country. Have you thought about tapping into other resources to get the job opportunity you're looking for? Oh my goodness. I absolutely love it. February is your month. Financial abundance and independence. This is you are financially free. I love this. I absolutely love it. Because the Nine of Pentacles, she is abundant. She has more than enough resources to take care of her needs, wants, and desires. I feel this is really saying that even though I love these three cards for you in this reading, because even though there may have been delays, you are wealthy, you are abundant, you are prosperous. Your needs and wants and desires are taken care of. You are being smart about your money. You are wealthy. What you are doing is you are making sure that your abundance continues to grow. And even though there has been delays, you know that these delays are in your favor because they have allowed you to plan and prepare even more and better to have more and more and more of this. So I absolutely love this reading for you. The Nine of Pentacles changes. It's the game changer. So if you were looking at the earlier cards, Nine of Pentacles. She's abundant. She's bold. She's recognized. This is financial independence. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're working for someone. This means money in the bank. Cha-ching. Love, love, love. Okay. So let's see what guidance we have for you and money in Korea for the month of February. This other one wants to come out. Overtime. Maybe that's what that Four of Cups is. Because you're working so much, you can't. So be careful. Don't be so consumed particularly if you're looking for work or better opportunities. Don't be so consumed with your current activities and work that you miss out on opportunities, because there could be better opportunities, better offers available to you. So be careful of that. Dress to impress. If you're going for an interview, if you're going for an important meeting, dress to impress. What makes you feel like that emperor? What makes you feel like you've got this? That's what this card is about. because they will see your presentation. It's almost like your energy and your presentation, like how you are physically. And I don't normally talk about this, but that's what this message is. And hello, she is dressed to impress. We can all agree on that. So that will walk into the room and make you stand out from your competition if you are in an interview scenario or trying to get a loan. Pay bills. So I feel like, yeah, a lot of you are focusing on the mundane. So if February, because particularly, you know, February can be one of those months where we had December leading up to the holidays. Then we have January. You know, in Australia, we still had school holidays, and school is now opening, you know, so there's been a lot. And now it's like catch up time when kids have gone back to school. So I live in Australia. So yeah, school has started, you know, so a lot of people are returning back to work. It's coming back to that routine or normality. And part of that routine and normality is paying bills. So don't get too complacent. Don't get too comfortable. Don't get too sort of narrow-minded or focused on just the mundane stuff, because otherwise you'll miss all these amazing opportunities that are surrounding you. Very powerful message. Very different message to normally what I get for you, Aries. I feel like there's one more. No, only two. I thought there was three. Money, it's a hassle. Get a bookkeeper. Oh my God. Get a bookkeeper or firm doing books attracts money. So somebody here, I mean, I know I'm a qualified accountant, but admin just bores me, you know. So this is saying doing my finances is easy. Yes. Doing finances is easy. How can you make it easy? Maybe hire help. If you don't like doing it, I have an accountant that I know it sounds funny, right? I have an accountant who does my accounting stuff for me. So money is evil. You can do a lot of good and help others with money. Yep. Money is a powerful resource. A lot of the times when we have these sorts of belief systems, you know, because a lot of the times the very thing you want, you reject, because it's like, oh my God, if I have more money, how will I handle it? How will I take care of it? What do I do with it? You know, and then that energy blocks the flow. If you think money is evil, you on one hand want money, but you're like, oh my God, it's evil. You know, then you are also, you projecting to the universe why you shouldn't have it. So here, flip the narrative. I'm generous with money. Yes, you are. You are generous with money. Imagine all that resources and abundance, how it could help you and your loved ones, your passion projects and all the things. Let's get you a abundance message to close out. I actually really like this February read. I feel it's actually quite multi-layered if you get to it and if you understand all the different nuances that's going on this month. It seems simplistic, but it's not, because sometimes when something appears so simplistic, we actually can miss the opportunity. And that's kind of where this is going. It is safe for you to receive. Oh my goodness, exactly what I was saying in the announcement, when I made the announcement today about, you know, hitting 10,000 subscribers by 14th of February, which is Valentine's Day. So yeah, that is going to be the decider of the direction of this channel. Go back and watch the announcement if you just joined us. But this is saying, you know, this requires a certain level of courage. A lot of the times people say, it's safe to receive, it's safe to receive. Receiving is more than just saying it's safe to receive. You also, you know, receiving can come in the form of, you might get a mentor put in front of you, a coach in front of you, an opportunity in front of you. And if you're resisting, or if you are, you know, then that's not receiving. You're not open. You're not open to receive. And this card is exactly this card. Go and watch the entire reading, because there you're not open to receiving. The entire body language is saying no, you know. Anyway, powerful message. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Oh my God, this message has come up 3 times. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Exactly. The more you have, the more you're able to share and give to others. That's the universal law. And this is so beautiful. It's giving me the Christmas vibes all over again. Well, thank you, beautiful Aries, for joining me. I truly, truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, the power that is you by being you now. I will see you next time.